Only my money still long, man. So GamerTagRadio will not push Xbox boss Phil Spencer on their 1000 episode. And I just gotta say, man, it's their show. I know y'all wanted them to break some or have an exclusive or whatever, but it's their show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell somebody how to run their show or how to run what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can only, hold on, let me mute everybody in the chat. You can only tune in and enjoy the content that they're bringing. You know what I'm saying? You can only tune in and appreciate the content that they're getting. I mean, it's a big thing for them. This is 1000 episodes. This podcast has won a whole bunch of different awards. They got their own, you know, a documentary, award-winning documentary, and to go, you know, from, you know, Godfrey's apartment in New York City to being one of the biggest independent gaming podcasts, I might add, independent of a major outlet, fully funded by the fans. Like, that's a big accomplishment. So the relationships that they've built over the last decade or so, they not finna jeopardize that by asking, you know, Phil Spencer when the Xbox Series X is dropping, or, you know what I'm saying, they not finna do that, you know, because when you dealing with corporate, you know what I'm saying, you have to protect and nurture these relationships. And for the people that's saying, oh, you know, y'all not for the fans or the consumers or whatever, because y'all not breaking the info for the fans. You know what I'm saying? They only, when you're dealing with these companies or you dealing with artists or anything outside of your own control, you're at the mercy of that content creator, that company, that artist. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting it from them. You know, we're buying the Xbox. I'm playing this on PlayStation. I'm playing Call of Duty, but you know, it's cross-platform. We're buying these game consoles from the companies. We're buying the games from the devs and the publishers to play on these platforms. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to, unless they're approved, they're not going to spill the beans on anything major. It has to go up through a chain of command. It has to be a certain type of way when you're dealing with a major company, especially a platform holder. You know, especially that, because this is business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like Gunna and Lil Baby say, business is business. So you have to play ball if you're going to do business with these companies. It's just the way it's gotta be. And you can't be mad or upset or whatever, because hey, this is how they're choosing to do business with Microsoft, and one of the heads at Microsoft at that. So I'm looking forward to the episode, and you know, you have to be in this industry to understand. When I was writing on some when I was writing on some gaming websites or major, well, I actually, let me stop saying, well, at the time I felt, well, okay, let me hold on. This is live, so I'm keeping it 100. When I was writing on the gaming magazine, the gaming websites, the outlets I was writing on,
we've got a UAV on station, ready for fire.
Let me see here, Real Otaku Gamer, the Bit Bag, well, not the Bit Bag, STFUandplay.com, and Real Gamer News. I'm actually back on RealGamerNews.com. We have to follow protocol when we get review copies, when we get certain news, you know, like we have to, it's a code of conduct that we have to follow when we get stuff directly from the publisher. Now, leaks and rumors and speculations and stuff like that, you know, that's one thing. But
Enemy care package inbound.
when you get something straight from the source,
Enemy cluster strike.
you gotta treat that information and that relationship with care. You cannot disrespect or, you know, mess up a relationship, because then you won't get access. And then I know it's gonna be some people that be like, "What Killzone, man? Well, why would you even want to do that? You shouldn't want to be unfiltered. You should be you should want to be uncensored." You know, that's kind of my stance has been with it, you know, for the last few years, because I don't want to be beholden to a company if they're not gonna let me be honest, or they're not gonna let me answer certain questions or whatever. But that's my personal preference. Though the GamerTagRadio guys, they're, you know, madly successful, you know what I'm saying, for being an independent show, to get the access and to get the invitations and the things that they got. They work hard for that. They work hard for that. They work hard for their sponsorships. They work hard for all of the things that they have. So they're going to treat it with care. They're going to treat it with care. They're going to treat it with tact, respect, all the above. Because not everybody gets that access. And when you do get that access, they tell you what they want to tell you. You know, I like talking about the news that comes out, and the rumors and the speculation. I like the leaks. I like these different things because I like anticipation, you know. But companies don't like leaks and things of that nature, because they have release dates, they have rollouts, they have competition that they competition, and they have other platforms and as well as the PC to compete with. And hey, you can't get mad. That you cannot get mad that they don't want to that, you know, Xbox doesn't want to release certain info out to the public. That's their choice. That's their prerogative. So shout out to Paris, Pete, Danny, the whole GTR crew, family, affiliates. And I'm waiting for the episode, man. And matter of fact, it goes back to a conversation that I had. I just want to mention this real quick. A conversation that I had with my brother recently. Now, my brother's an artist. You know, Cooley Bros King. Go check him out. That's Cooley Bros King. And I was so excited, one, because, you know, it's a backstory about me having, you know, finding out that I had a little brother. I always wanted a little brother. I have a big brother, and that's another long story. But he has a team and people around him to help him build his career, right? And me being, you know, the overreactive, obnoxious big brother, I told him what I would like to see from him. But he was like, wait a minute, bro. I'm the artist. You an artist. You do vlogs, you do gaming, you do X, Y, and Z. If you need to focus on what you doing. And we had a long conversation about it. And he's right. So for everybody, and I say that to say this, for everybody that's telling Paris and Pete that they need to be doing X, Y, and Z with the opportunity that they have on GamerTagRadio, do it yourself and see if they want to work, if Xbox will want to work with you. Do it yourself. Go out, make the content, and do it yourself. You know, and see if the company wants to deal with you, because I'm just letting y'all know. You know, I'm just letting y'all know, man, you could be like me, where I'm not going through all those hoops, and like, if a company wants to give me a game, they gotta know, look, I'm gonna be honest, it's gotta be on my terms. So I probably won't get, you know what I'm saying, like, unless they was like, hey, the check is good, we're gonna let you rock out, but we got these stipulations. If the check was good, and if I wasn't compromising my morals, I respect NDA and embargoes and stuff, but I say, yo, I gotta get a bomb. I gotta get, this got to be something, because me just having a conversation with you ain't enough, because it's 15 other people having interviews and stuff. Like, I would negotiate that. And if we couldn't come to that negotiation where a bomb is being dropped or something, give me something. Tell me when Battletoads 2 or something is coming out, or, you know what I'm saying? But that's me. And when I get to that position, I'll run, you know, I'll run my company, which is, you know, I'll run my podcast, I'll run my YouTube channel, I'll run everything. That's why I have it, because I have a job. I'm not trying to have my job and try to leave my job to have another job to work with and for these companies. Good game, everybody. To work with and for these companies, if they not dropping a bag for me to do what I need to do. I need, you know, and I of course have to work up to that, having 1,000, you know, I mean, not 1,000, I got 1 million views, you know, 10,000, let me think here, about 5,000 or 6,000 across all of my social media. So, you know I gotta get my weight up. GamerTagRadio, 2-3 million listens a week, you know, or a couple million listeners a week. They got 20-30,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, hey, they a big deal. They doing big things. And a lot of people in this space have come and gone in the, you know, they've been around since 2005, so that's 15 years. You know what I'm saying? That's 15 years in the game. So who am I to tell them when they going to E3 every year, they going to PAX every year, they getting invited out, flown out across the country, across the globe to check? Who am I to tell them what they should and should be doing? But right now, I'm gonna ask y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time, hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. I am gonna ask y'all that, but you gotta pay your dues, man. Like, you gotta pay your dues out here, man, to do how you want to do it. You gotta pay your dues and work your behind off, so you could get to have the conversations in the moments and stuff like that. You know, when you work your move and you believe in yourself and you get to the level that you want to get to, then you run your show how you want it. You know, I was jumping on, and I say this, I was jumping on different folks' websites and stuff, wanted to do things my way, but I was on their website. And you know, shout out to Torrance Davis, man, over there at the video game Warzone. He headed up STFU and play in the big bag. He always say, man, he would always tell me, yo, bro, you got your own podcast. You got your own YouTube channel. You got your own stuff. Work your stuff and believe in it. If this is what you want to do, put your blood, sweat, and tears in. Cause I already did mine. I've been to E3 since they started. I did this, that, and the third since they started. You know. So I don't. You know. He would tell me that, and it's like, now I'm doing it. And you gotta put money. You gotta put time. You gotta put blood, sweat, and tears, and that's in everything that you do, not just entertainment, but your job, your career. You know, everything you gotta put blood, sweat, and tears. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Some people is cool with being regular. Some people is cool working regular jobs.
MOGIs.
You know, some people is cool working regular jobs, doing regular stuff for regular pay. But me, you know what I'm saying? I want the best of the best, and it's not, you know, strictly for me. I got family, you know, that I want to do well by. I got community, a community that I want to do well by. I got, you know, I want to do it so that other brothers can see that it's possible. It's possible to show versatility in the rap game, in the video game industry, in podcasting. It's you could be from the hood and not be on, you know, be a man but not having to be street or hood or super ultra aggressive, violating people. That you can stand your ground and you can stand up for yourself and stand up for other people that can't stand up for themselves, but still be a nerd, still be a blurred, for all my black nerds out there. Especially for the blurs, man, because we you know, it's like segregation all over again too, and we face it in everything. People of color face it in everything. So for GamerTagRadio to do it with, you know, with representing for Asian culture, black culture, Latino culture, like to put it down the way that they, with these brothers that put it down for as long as they put it down for, like I can't do nothing but salute it. You know, they legends in this game, and they earned it. Everything they did, they earned their spot in this game. They earned it. And they not getting, everybody think they getting a whole bunch of money. They not getting a whole bunch of money. They not like IGN or GameSpot, and even them people that's on there. They don't own the company. But you know, they're able to make, you know, a decent sized living. I know at least like Godfrey just a few years ago quit his job for GamerTagRadio. You know, but Paris and Pete still work. Paris just left the show to go get a bag and took his whole family overseas. Not Paris, Pete, excuse me. Pete took his whole family overseas, got the opportunity of a lifetime. Paris works in tech, got a family to feed, living out there in California. You know, so it's real life out here. Don't let it fool you. This is blood, sweat, and tears. These guys are older than me. I'm about to be 30. These guys is in their mid to late 30s, early 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be doing it for this long at this rate, all I could do is salute him, man. This Big Killzown, man. DJKillzown, Jones, remember the name, or remember you lame. Big Kills on your phone and my money still long and getting longer. You know what I'm saying? I want to take it. I want to do it bigger than them. I want to do it bigger than shout out my bro Hip Hop Gamer. Shout out GamerTagRadio. Andrea Renee, my homegirl, you know, shout out to the people that's doing it on this level, basically by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Big Shell finna go on that Evo flow, man. He been a pillar in the fighting game community. Torrance Davis, you know, shout out to them boys over there at the coalition and and shout out to my boy Andre. Real Taco Gamer, man. Like, shout out to Real Gamer News, my boy John. You know, the boys is back in town. Shout out to my boy Breezy, man. Beast and Biz. We started this, man. We started it. I've been in this game. I mean, shoot. I'm trying to travel and touch bases and build relationships and break stuff and show people in my neighborhood and in my little corner of the internet and make it get bigger, you know. And I walk that line, but we ain't talking about that. We talking about GamerTagRadio, man. Salute these boys, man, because they open the door for a lot of us, a lot of brothers out here. I see more brothers in the game right now doing this right now, streaming, with different opportunities, just off of the hard work, off of the backs of the brothers I just named, putting the numbers up, taking time off. Some of them still doing it. Some of them retired. Some of them, you know, it's a lot of Swoozy. Shout out to Swoozy. You know. Oh, shout out to Swoozy one time too, man. Like, you know, hey, it's a lot of people. My boy Mega Ran on the music tip. Like, shout out to these boys, man. We you know, it's a blessing, man, to see brothers living the dream, man. I'm trying to get like them. I'm trying to like, what did Rick Ross say? I'm trying to supersede my successors or my predecessors.
Incoming. Take cover.
That's what I'm on, man. So don't be out here telling these boys what they should be doing on their platform with their opportunity. When you get the opportunity, you make good on that opportunity.
Ready for flyover.
When you get into them rooms, you do what you do. You can't tell somebody else what to do with their opportunity, or with their art, or what they got going on. That ain't right.
Enemy.
Dang, that ain't right, and that ain't honest. Ooh. So, it's your main man, Big Killzone, and I'm finna get up out of here. Let me see who back here first, though. Alright, and we out. Peace.